Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing the Temple of Elemental Evil with the Circle of 8 NC mod and Temple Plus. So I can play it on my widescreen. But anyways, this thing here, Child's Locket. So when I was in the sewers, you know, I came across a guy and I got up what I could get out of him, and then nothing else. So I meleeed him with non-lethal, and I took this pendant off him, thinking that that's part of the quest or something, but I don't know. So I've searched on the cellars everywhere, and I didn't find the two kids, which, you know, I dropped my party down to 6 so that way I could take the two kids, but they ain't down there, so I don't know what's going on in that. So I kind of like gave up for now. Then I've got, let's see, I got these two notices. One is about the Gremlins, and another one is about the MoatHouse Respawn. I've already read them. Like, you go like this and you read them, you know. And this tells you to talk to Mona. Okay, I think that's the one I just looked at, sorry. Must be this one. Yeah, this one's about the MoatHouse Respawn or something. So, anyways, I'm gonna come over here for just a moment. We'll go into here.
Sure.
And we'll go upstairs.
Right away.
Right away.
And we will put these other two notices in here because we already read them. That way I have 2 extra spots that I can carry something. What else can I say about this?
Okay. No problem.
Okay, so we have my 6 party members. Melanie's in Hommlet, and Winonum, or Nonumlet, whatever, however you pronounce him, he's in the temple. I put him back into his little spot, so it's kind of funny. Because I thought I would go under sewers and I would find these kids and I would add them to my and do it, but there's a ton of tunnels down there, and you know, you can spend hours down there, and there's nothing. So I don't know. And that brooch that I took off that guy when I meleeed him under non-lethal. Matter of fact, I got to make sure that this guy is not on lethal, or not lethal. Yeah, see, like, I gotta take that off. Because, you know, if he's in a fight, I need him to be able to kill somebody and stuff like that. So, alright, so, okay, I'll show you the quests. Okay, so we got the slave traders. You know, that's a real tough battle. I don't know when I feel like doing that. I've got what lies beneath. At this moment, I don't know how to solve it, so I'm gonna just skip it for now. And matter of fact, if you talk to Abram in there, the security officer, there's an option that you can say I can't figure it out or something. So I wonder if that fails it. Like, you know what I mean? So this would be red if I do that. So I'll still try to figure it out. I'm just not gonna do it right now. So I got the Gremlich, and apparently you can't kill it or something. So that's gonna be difficult. And then we got the MoatHouse. They want me to investigate something at the MoatHouse. So those are the two things that I can do. I think, you know, that's what I wanted to tell everybody about. So, you know, so I guess we're just gonna go ahead and fast travel to, well, we'll have to go to Nulb, and we'll avoid if we can. Because what we gotta do is we gotta go talk to Mona, and she is right here. So we gotta, the one thing we do have to do, and this is what I mentioned in another video, I think, is that we do have a quest that we have to talk to her. So we're gonna find out about this Gremlich or whatever it is. And so this is Nulb. And you like to have her talk.
Whatever you say.
Okay, so no, actually, I was wondering if you knew anything about the Gremlich. Yes, I can tell you. Okay, so here it is. Neither Gremlich nor Lich it's a mad spirit. Cannot be killed. It takes many forms, but a large pale troll. So it's a troll. Screams like a woman. Hexter is the only one who can control it. Hexter is able to bring it 49 once every 49 years to make good on debts owed and collect the believe me when I say it is already after you. It moves rapidly like a scourging bag, and it should hear such a forlorn screaming. It is not far off. I imagine it's skulling on the fringes and swamps of Nulb itself as we speak. Okay, so where will it strike? So basically anywhere, everywhere. You must kill the creature. If you kill it, okay, you'll be rewarded. But so it's a joke because you can't kill it. That's what they're saying. You will never kill it. It will be killed thinking such a thing. Okay, so that's what we got to know about that. Okay, so it is what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and
No problem.
go out. So we did that. Now what we could do is we could go to the MoatHouse to accept that one. We'll avoid when we can. Okay, so we hear some noise. Like I might have done this. So, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save the game under this that I already set up. So we'll go ahead and do that. And so now the game is saved, and what we can do is tell her to go talk to this creature, and we can call it Mother. And then we can take a look and see, but she's got some spells here. Oh yeah, I got this problem. Okay, so I got that potion from her. Okay. I just want you to see this guy here, Falcon. The problem is oh no, we got this right here. All right, let's get away. Let's get away. Okay, so look, what I just discovered is that Falcon has CALMED, calmed on, and this makes it, for some reason, impossible for him to go and attack. He can only do defensively. Let me see. Yeah, he doesn't have any settings that do that, but yet it's in it when. Okay, so if I go fight that over here, and I tell him to go over there, it's gonna say it can't do it, and so I can't have that for him because you know what I mean. If you're down one guy fighting, you can't do it. So unfortunately, I have to go to Hommlet, and I have to do something extreme, but he's had that on for a long time, so we have to go, and this will be something that I can show you, that if you are new to playing the game or something, this is an option that you can do. The bad thing about it is that if you look at my guy right here, you can see 67,000 XP, right? 67,000. Falcon has 88,000. He's level 13, and he has 88,000. So he's on his way to 91 to get to 14, right? But if I do what I do in here, he's gonna lose all of this. Like, it's all gonna go away to 0. That's the cost of getting rid of what he's plagued. Because all I can tell you is that I know that when I was in a battle, I don't know if it was when I brought Baylor in, and he did fear or something, or it was a different battle where fear came into it. So all of my players were under fear. So I had my cleric do calm nerves. but that never went away from him, and it makes it inappropriate to try to hit somebody. Now, if I move him to an enemy space and he can't strike it, then when the enemy strikes him, that sword that he's got will fight back if it hits him. That's the only way I can use him. I can't use him any other way. So I have no choice but to do this, and I'm going to show you
Sure.
what it does. Okay, so in here, I'll talk to Jaro.
Welcome back to the Grove.
Perhaps you can ask these questions.
How can I help you, my daughter?
I need.
What are your healing
healing.
needs, my daughter?
I have contracted a strange, artificial, adventure. Because I don't think if I pay for any of these other things, it was a spell, and so and the spell has not gone away, and it's interfering with battles. Yeah, it's a spell, because it was a spell that I used, and I don't think I'll ever use that spell again if it's going to permanently put something on somebody and make it hard for me to use them to fight. So yeah, I'm going to have to do that.
Great Mother, that is most disturbing.
That's him.
I will certainly try to help you, daughter. Who will be in need? It is done.
Okay,
By the gods' will.
it's done. So the effects are... So for Falcon, it's no longer there. See, it's gone. But guess what? all his XP is gone. He's down to 0. The only good news about this is that he gets to remain at level 13. You know, like he has all his numbers, all his weapons, everything. All he lost was his XP. Now, I did buy that potion that you saw me buy that, right? So I don't know. I'm wondering if I don't think that will repair his I think the potion, we'll test it out, but I think the potion is if he was down something in strength or something, like probably, let me see. Yeah, see, wisdom, strength, intelligence, dexterity. Okay, so yeah, so that won't work. It's not gonna work. I didn't know if there was a way of restoring XP, and I don't think there is. So all it means for him is he's gonna remain level 13 for a very long time. Because of the simple fact that he's down to 0. So, you know, and then I only have the 6. I don't have the 2 NPCs because, like I said, I was in the tunnels trying to do that quest, and I'm telling you that the kids are not down there. Like, you know, I didn't find them. So, anyways, so here I am. Now what I can do is we can go to Nulb. Not Nulb, the MoatHouse. Because now he'll be able to do it.
Very well.
I'm off. Okay.
Yeah, we're all too far to do anything, but that's okay. We'll get into position.
As you wish.
I would say yes. Okay.
Very well.
Okay. Okay.
Right away.
Yes? No problem.
He's too far away. He can't strike.
Yes, sir.
Done.
I'm off.
Alright, so these things weren't too bad. I don't even think we got hurt. Okay, so if you're playing the game and you get to the MoatHouse, right, you're gonna fight like 6 frogs over here, 5 or 6. And if you did one of the quests in Hommlet to have that freaky lady with you, you could send her over here. And the frogs will kill her off. And that isn't what makes Hommlet hostile. So, because I've done that every playthrough and stuff. Because I do a lot of those quests. Because you need to in order to do some of the quests that are in Hommlet. You need to do those kind of things. But you don't want that lady there with you, the redhead, whatever I'm talking about. So that's how you can kill her off. You just leave everybody over here and just watch her die over here. Then once she's dead, then you can then attack all the frogs. And so then the next thing you're gonna do is when you get over here, you're gonna grab your group and you're gonna rush in here, and there's gonna be about 8 guys in here that are gonna fight you. After you kill all of them, you go in here and you face a spider and stuff. Then you can rest in here and stuff once you get in here. So this is what's called, I'm thinking that this is the respawn, I think, of the MoatHouse. So if I take these guys and we go in here, it's gonna cut off into combat. Yep, there it is. Oh, and we got this guy. Okay. Ah, he's got 152 health. Whoa.
By the gods' will.
There goes 35 of it. Oh, skeletons are coming in and attacking us. Skeletons instead of people. Alright, so now me, so let's see. Why can't I hit that one? Oh, because there's somebody right here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they got a skeletal priest. We gotta kill him. Okay, who's next? Summer. Well, you know what Summer could do? She could do this.
Right away.
And look what that did. It killed the priest, and it made this one. Okay, so now I think there was one over here too, but okay, so Summer did something okay. So let's
Will do.
Let's move her. All right, so we gotta kill this one. I don't know if they're gonna poison us or something, so we gotta be able to do that.
Okay.
No problem.
It's a couple of. That's 12 was 2 misses. Uh-oh. That's not good.
By the gods' will.
Alright, good. He's gone. Hit.
I'm off.
Alright, and now you. He's got poisoned. Okay, so now what we gotta do is what we have to do is. I think it's neutralize. But I don't have it. I don't think I have it. Oh yeah, I do right here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you gotta do it to him.
Yes.
Yeah, so this one had 110 health.
Of course. Sure.
Yes?
Oh, come on, don't.
Okay.
I don't want it to poison us anymore because I don't have any more of that spell. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we got him over there, so let's have you right over here. Okay, and then let's have you go.
Yes, sir. Okay. I'm off. Yes, sir.
Alright, so there. And go over here because, you know, I think. Yeah, there's nobody here. Okay, so. Alright, so we have some. These are
Right away.
just weapons.
Yes, sir.
And you, like I said, you don't have to do this. You can just ignore the
I'm off.
stuff. But I always take the stuff. Because if I'm gonna have to do the slave traders, if you don't do it right, you'll end up having to pay a lot of money, or you get executed. So, all right. I don't know if they got anything in here. Usually, you know, originally when this is a MoatHouse, originally when you first come here, you'll deal with the frogs, you'll deal with a bunch of pirates here, whatever, and then you go in here and fight a spider.
I'm off.
But it doesn't look like it's in here, so that's nice. And then
Yes, sir.
Then you have this chest that you could put stuff in. So, you know, just for an example, if I wanted to stay in the MoatHouse and I wanted to try to clear it, and if I, you know, take all those pirate stuff, I could put it here. As a matter of fact, when you start the game, you could technically, like I think if you didn't want to spend any money when you created your characters, you could technically not give them any clothes and stuff. If you go to the church and give Candidaeus the thing that you're supposed to do for this particular chaotic good playthrough, you know, they might say, hey, you don't have any clothes on, but once you find out where the MoatHouse is, you can come here, and if you have that extra lady with you that you want to kill off, you know, you can do what I mentioned earlier and stuff. And then, because the nice thing about this little place here is if you're hurt, you can rest right here, and now we're at 100%. And so
If you
come out,
insist.
because I think there's enough pirates in here when you first come to the MoatHouse, after you kill the frogs and the spider. I mean, after you kill these guys, then go in here and kill the spider. Then you have a place to rest. And you have enough gear here to equip your whole team and stuff. So it's a way of saving some money if you wanted to try that. You could technically do that. Just buy the weapons to your team that you needed. Maybe buy a potion or something. Save the money so you can get Elmo onto your team. And then you have one more spot, you can get that crazy redhead with you. And like I said, just kill her off right here. And then you still have Elmo, which Elmo's a good fighter and stuff. And you have and then no matter what you do in the MoatHouse, you have no problems with Hommlet. It's only when you go to Nulb where you take a chance if you kill the wrong person, Hommlet will go hostile. And then when you go to the temple, there's something in the temple that I'm not aware of that made Hommlet hostile. So I'm just giving you my opinions and stuff like that. But anyways, what we can do is save the game.
Yes?
Okay, so now let's see what they did in here. Okay, so these rats were always here. They're green, so they're not an enemy. Oh! Okay, so they got jackal wares. Okay, well, we're just gonna go in
Whatever you say.
and do what we gotta do. Oh, they got another one right there in the corner. Okay, yeah, let's get him.
I would say yes.
Let's get him over here to face this guy. Alright, so he struck 3 times but missed. Well,
Sure. Okay.
yeah, I don't know if she can't hit, so I'm not gonna tell her to go any further.
Will do.
Okay.
By the gods' will.
Alright, so everybody is on all of these. Oh boy, I see. So, so he's down to 4 health because he hit Dark Horse, and of course that fragment hits back if you strike my guy. So, and that'll happen the same thing with Falcon. So, but anyways, okay.
Done.
Now, her weapons are not effective against him.
No problem.
At least there's a lot. Yeah, see? He hit Falcon. Falcon's weapon fought back.
Of course.
Alright, so she did that. Now you after the
Yes, sir.
little dire wolf. Whoa! Yeah, see, in order for this weapon to fight back, it has to already be in a melee spot. So as he's approaching, this one did an opportunity strike. And that's why that will happen. It won't fight back. But, you know.
Okay.
He's done.
Right away.
Alright, so there you go. That is that. Alright, so now the same rats are here from the original MoatHouse to this one, so that's the same, but
As you wish.
Of course.
okay, so you know I used the fireball because those are I have discovered that in this new content mod, the bats are a problem. Because in the temple, they have taken out the bats that would be in a certain area. And I'll just mention to you, if you go in there, the game thinks the bats are still there, and it puts these guys into an attack. Like right now, like we should. I gotta end this one. Okay, so yeah, okay. But did you see the state that they were in before I ended the battle? So all I was gonna mention is a big bug that I noticed in the game is if you go to Dungeon 1, in the far right corner of the map, there's supposed to be bats in that black area and stuff, and they're not. They took them out. So if you run through there to clear that area to get to a certain area, the game thinks you're in a battle state. So these guys would all be lit up, and you can't open doors, you can't go down things. You have to find something to fight. Just like here, did you notice that no one was selected, but yet it was in a combat state? And I couldn't move him in, so what I had to do was use the sorcerer to throw a fireball or a magic missile or whatever, but I did the fireball because I knew it would kill them all. There might not be anybody in there. We'll find out if I send him in. Yeah, so I threw it in such a way that it killed the 4 or 5 that were in here, so okay. So that, as you can see, is that. Now, do they have something in here? Oh! Okay. Now, I think this orchard jelly... okay, so we got ourselves a problem here. I think Dark Horse is up.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we have to hit them with like maces and stuff. We can't do slicing on things. But this thing, we can do that. So let's go ahead.
I'm off.
Yes?
Falcon.
By the gods' will. As you wish.
Alright, so these two I'll use to fight this here.
Whatever you say. Very well.
Okay, so anyway, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and see if we could send... Okay, so we'll be done with that one. Now, she's got a spear. I think... Well, it is got 55 health, though. I don't even know if she's got a mace or anything.
Sure.
Let's see. Yeah, no, yeah, she's got this.
Okay. If you insist.
Okay, so she ain't gonna be able to strike, but that's okay. Alright.
Okay.
But nobody else, because I can't keep changing people's weapons. Okay, so right here. This should
As you wish.
Alright, well, okay. And I bet you they didn't put anything
At your service.
in this chest. Nope. Okay, well, that's that. Okay. Okay. So I think we're all set. We're hurt slightly.
I would say yes.
So I'll just show you, like, if you're hurt a little bit or whatever, you can come over here.
Sure.
And then we can just rest to get healed one day, which as long as you do 8 hours, your spells will come back. And
Yes.
then we'll continue on.
Yes?
Oh, hey, this sounds like there's something out here. Hold on. Sounds like there's something out here, so we'll go get it. Because, you know, we want to just clear this.
Right away.
Okay. Oh, she never made it. Okay, she wasn't
Right
with us.
away.
Okay, it's gonna take her forever to get here. Okay. I was wondering where she was. Like, that was funny. Okay, you go over here.
Will
and hit
do.
This one.
At your service.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's go in here and see what happens. Okay, so they didn't put anybody in here. So technically we've cleared all of this.
By the gods' will.
Okay, now look at this. Okay. Alright, so these are blood ammonites or whatever. There's a big one right here. Now, how much you want to bet we can't use slicing weapons? And then we got this big guy to deal with. So let me think about this for just a moment. Alright, so alright, so then Morning Sun, he's got the great sword, but I'm gonna have to change.
Yes?
Okay, so I gotta figure this out because, like I said, who's gonna be a bigger threat, these or this? Now, Lightcatcher does not have any, like, she doesn't have a mace or anything like that. Summer, she's got
Will do.
this weapon here, which this is we can do help. We can do heal, and we can raise the dead with this thing. Alright, so she'll hit this one. He can hit the big one. Or this one.
Okay.
Okay, so I think it would be prudent to probably save the game. And now how we'll kick this off is usually I'll use Snow Queen to do magic missiles.
Okay.
We'll do it on him.
Okay.
Oh man, that didn't even do any damage. Like, whoa, that's not okay. Well, we gotta kill this guy. No
Yes,
doubt.
sir. Yes?
Whatever you say.
By the gods' will.
Oh yes, we got him dead. Okay. So we didn't even get to. He didn't even get a chance to swing at us.
Of course.
Okay, so she did 8 damage.
Okay.
She did no damage. Okay, now.
I'm off. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we got blood drain. That's what they're doing to us.
I would say yes.
Unfortunately for Lightcatcher, she doesn't have any.
Right.
She doesn't have a mace or anything. Because I didn't think I'd be facing things like this anymore in the game. Like once I beat the game, like I thought I would not deal with these, but unfortunately. Okay, so Falcon, I could switch.
By the
him.
gods' will. By the gods' will. At your service.
If you insist. Will do.
Will do.
Yeah, we're definitely getting blood drain on us.
Yes.
As you wish.
Right away. Will do.
Oh, these weapons ain't doing much on this. But we gotta kill
Okay.
this. This was the big one.
No problem.
By the gods' will.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their weapons weren't too effective against that. They only taken 5 points away from them. So these guys.
I would say yes.
With the better weapons can do it.
Yes.
Oh no, not her! No, she's gonna split them. Oh, made a mistake. Okay. I made a mistake.
By the gods' will.
Okay. No problem.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, folks. I think that's that. Okay. Yeah, and killing these, you know, if you notice all the stuff that we killed other than the skeletons out there, we don't get anything for doing it. Okay, so here in the temple, like if you came to the original temple, there's a chest over here.
Right away.
And you could put all these on these cloaks, because you'd be at the beginning of the game somewhat, and you would put all these cloaks on, so that way that way Lazarus will think that you're a part of their team, and they won't. And you can do some dialogue and stuff like that if you're wearing these. So I'm just kind of showing you that you can see there's nothing here or here.
Right away.
Now I think we got blood drain, and we probably have some kind of something.
Yes?
So we're gonna have to go over here and get healed.
Right away.
I do that until all the effects are gone. Unfortunately, you know, that calm one that was on Falcon, you know. So, doing all this, let's see what Falcon got. Look at, he only has 535 points of XP. That's it. Now, we'll go ahead and put him on... Okay, there we are. Alright folks, I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. So we'll do a part 2 of the MoatHouse Respawn thing, and it's a quest that they gave us, so we'll just do it and get it done. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others, God bless you, keep all religions equal. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigos.